So let's look at the statistics. When we look at our leading causes of death between the ages of 10 to 24, suicide is the #2 cause. Now let's think about our adolescents. Let's think about those that are ages 10 to 24. Where are they spending the majority of their time? They're in school, whether middle school, high school, or college. We have access to the students more than most parents do, especially looking at middle school and high school students. We have the ability to have a huge impression on their mental health imprint and what their lives are going to be moving forward. We also know that over the past 15 to 20, or the past several years, ever since World War II, there's been a significant increase in death by suicide, and that the overall suicide rate is at its highest level since World War II. That's not even looking at our students that are coming to us with anxiety, depression, suicidal ideations, things that weren't really talked about in the 80s, 90s, or early 2000s, and things that schools definitely weren't willing to take on or even consider having a conversation about during that time. We also know that it's completely undertreated. The rate at which severe depression in adolescents has increased in the last half decade is almost 30%. We know COVID and what we've been through in the past 12 months, we know that number is going to greatly increase in the near future and also the foreseeable future. We also know that about 90% of young people that died by suicide had a treatable underlying mental health issue. Again, where are these students? The majority of the time, they are in school with us. We also know only about 1/2 of adolescents with mental health concerns are receiving any treatment at all. We know part of that is the stigma. We've had a society that says, be tough, you'll be okay. Pull yourself off up by the bootstraps. It's important as professionals that we understand if it's a crisis for our young people, it needs to be a crisis for us.